Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast. So this was actually submitted to me when all three leagues were available, so probably about a couple weeks ago. I do apologize for the delay, but thank you so much for submitting it to me. I really do appreciate it, and I'm really excited to take a look at the battles. So yeah, the star of the show today is going to be Raichu with Skull Bash. By the way, I had no idea Raichu even got Skull Bash. I just didn't know. That's how little I use Raichu. But then we have Umbreon and Venusaur in the back, so yeah, I mean, I guess let's go ahead and see how this plays out. Obviously, with the Raichu, Volt Switch charges up really fast, and Skull Bash can definitely help out Raichu because it is a squishy Pokemon, so the extra bulk can definitely help. So, I'm excited to see how these battles play out. So, Venusaur will shield that up. Unfortunately, shielding a power-up punch. That is really unfortunate, but I was afraid of the foul play. Going for Frenzy Plant, that will get the shield. This trainer also has a YouTube channel, by the way, so I will leave a link in the description down below. Definitely go ahead and follow them. So we do see a Frenzy Plant coming out from this Venusaur that will KO the Scrafty. The opponent is out of shields. In comes Empoleon. Can this Venusaur get to another Frenzy Plant? Barely not able to reach it. But this Raichu does have a Thunder Punch ready to go, so it's going to go ahead and go for it. Super effective damage, enough to KO that Umbreon. In comes Azumel. This is incredible. I kind of want to see Raichu go for the Skull Bash, but that wouldn't make any sense, obviously. So just go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch, and the opponent will leave that game. So really well done. Hey, I mean, we saw two water types. We saw Empoleon and Azumel, which Raichu obviously going to do well against because of the electric typing. And Volt Switch is a powerful move. We see it in Galvantula all the time. We see it in Ampharos in the Ultra League. So Volt Switch definitely a powerful move. And this is amazing. Gyarados is double weak to Volt Switch. So it's going to have to get out of there. And it does into Abomasnow. Umbreon is going to go ahead and switch in. Yeah, that's for this team, that's really the best answer is Umbreon for the Abomasnow. But yeah, I mean, gonna go ahead and shield. I totally understand that shield because this trainer has to win switch to realign that Raichu onto Gyarados. So obviously, shielding makes sense. So gonna go ahead and try to get to one more. Not able to get to another one, but Umbreon can take this. Even if it's an energy ball, it's not. It's a weather ball. Totally fine. I mean, honestly, they could have taken the weather ball. They shielded as well. So the shield wasn't necessary, but obviously I understand being safe. But we do see a shield from the Abomasnow. So the Abomasnow wanting to win switch. Umbreon is not going to go ahead and shield this one because they know they can take it. And going to be able to get to another foul play. Now, here's the thing. If Abomasnow shields, can it farm down? Can it farm down? We do see a shield. Both of them are going for switch. Oh, this is not good. Oh, the Abomasnow does. Maybe. Oh, man, I guess the Umbreon had the shield. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate. But this Raichu comes in. Going to go ahead and shield this Weather Ball because it's super squishy. And we do see. Is that a Skarmory? Skarmory and Gyarados on the team, that is incredible. Raichu is going for this Thunder Punch, not enough to KO, but can the Volt Switch be enough to farm down? No, we see a Sky Attack coming in, but Sky Attack might not be enough to KO, even though Raichu is really squishy. Yep, it's not enough to KO. This Raichu has a Thunder Punch ready to go. It's definitely gonna knock out Gyarados, but yeah, the Abomasnow comes in, goes for the attack. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I still think this is good though, because Venusaur could farm down and go for a Frenzy Plant against Gyarados. Going to be able to farm down, and a Frenzy Plant is going to do a lot of damage. I don't think it's enough to KO. We'll have to see. This is a Dragon Breath Gyarados. This is going to do massive damage. Not enough to KO, but can the Venusaur farm down? Yes, it's able to farm down. That is what you want to see. That is amazing. I was hoping the Raichu would land a Thunder Punch on the Gyarados just so we could see the massive amount of damage, but that's okay. Venusaur was able to clean up Gyarados anyway. But well played to both trainers, but even though he lost switch, still able to overcome it, so that is incredible. So let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. Raichu into Mew. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this match could really go any way, considering Mew can't have any move. Oh, they're going for the Skull Bash. They're going for the boost. Altaria is not going to shield this. There's no way. Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. So that Raichu has boosted defenses, although it's still pretty squishy. But the Raichu will go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Sky Attack. Wanting to get off a Thunder Punch. Going to be able to get to it. But will the Altaria actually decide to shield this? They might let it go and farm down with something in the back. Yeah. So they're going to let it go and then bring in that Mew to farm down. So Raichu landing that Skull Bash, able to win switch. In comes Umbreon. Great matchup for the Umbreon. Of course, Mew can have anything. It could have Focus Blast. Probably doesn't. It has Overheat. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Holy cow. Pelipper coming in. In comes Venusaur. Pelipper with a shield event. This is going to be interesting. So, okay, we see a Frenzy Plant right now. The Pelipper really has to shield these, so it's going to shield the next one as well. This is likely a Weather Ball, so I think Venusaur probably lets this go. And probably... No, it's a Hurricane, never mind. That is unfortunate. But the Umbreon comes in, going for the foul play. Trying to win, essentially. But this is going to be tough. That Pelipper does gain energy really fast. We know this is a Weather Ball. So they're going to shield. They are going to shield. They're going to go ahead and overfarm. The opponent still has a shield. Okay, Umbreon is going to go ahead and go for the foul play, but can it get to another foul play before the Pelipper gets to a Weather Ball? No shield, okay? So it's basically up to this Umbreon to beat this Mew. We do see an attack coming in. If it's Surf, it shouldn't be enough to KO. It's Overheat. That KOs. Okay. So we'll never know what other move that Mew had. It could be Surf, it could be Wild Charge, it could be Rock Slide, it could be anything. But, okay, well played nonetheless, but I was not able to overcome that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the next game. Going to be Raichu into Galvantula. So another Volt Switch user. We have Volt Switch users going head-to-head. Galvantula probably just going to go... I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to go for Lunge, right? You don't go for a Discharge here. So we do see a shield from the Raichu. Raichu is going for that Skull Bash. Now, will the Galvantula shield? If they're expecting Brick Break or a Thunder attack, no, they won't. Or an Electric attack. But they do shield. Okay, nice shield by the Galvantula. I would have went for the Skull Bash as well because I wouldn't have called that, to be honest. So, let's see. Okay, able to get to a Thunder Punch. Not able to get to another Skull Bash. So we do see a Thunder Punch coming out. Just adding up in damage. So the Galvantula will win that matchup. But in comes Umbreon. Umbreon, Lunge is super effective. It's not going to be able to farm down. This is a tough matchup. This is just a tough matchup to come out of. So we do see a foul play. So this will KO the Galvantula unless if they decide to shield, which they could. They do just because they want to get off another Lunge. So yeah, that shield makes a lot of sense by the Galvantula. But we do see a shield as well from the Umbreon. Now, we do see a switch into Venusaur looking to farm down, able to farm down before another Lunge comes through. That is huge. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Oh, this, we'll have to see. I mean, 2 Frenzy Plants will be enough to KO that Stunfisk. So, after the Vine Whips, for sure, yeah. So, trying to get to another one. Oh my gosh, they get to it before the Earthquake? Oh my god, I thought the Stunfisk was going to throw an Earthquake or something. What's in the back? Oh my gosh, it's a Swampert. So this Venusaur is absolutely destroying everything in sight. Gonna go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. This will obviously KO. It will KO 3 Shadow Swampert. It probably KO 10. So it does KO. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game. But that was a great game. I thought you were probably in trouble because that Galvantula had energy. Against the back. The back line's pretty weak to Galvantula, right? So, yeah, but still well played nonetheless. Raichu into Bastiodon. Okay, this is really not a good matchup. Bastiodon is actually pretty tough for this team. I mean, yeah, Thunder Punch. I mean, Raichu's just taking too much damage, though, right? So, going for the Thunder Punch, I don't know, I'd probably go into Umbreon. We actually do see a shield there. I don't know what the opponent thought it was. Maybe Brick Break. But Brick Break is a weak move. I don't think it would do much. So they do switch. They switched into Venusaur, actually. So Venusaur is probably the best answer to Bastiodon. But that's why I would have went into Umbreon. But that's okay. It looks like the Bastiodon is staying in, though. So that's actually a good thing. So we do see a Frenzy Plant right now. And now you just farm down with Vine Whips. Bastiodon shouldn't get to another Flamethrower. They do not. So a lot of energy. In comes Umbreon. Okay, so Umbreon going to be hit with this Frenzy Plant. So this Frenzy Plant is going to connect. And, okay, they'll be able to get to another one. It's not going to KO Umbreon, but it's going to do a good amount of damage. So we do see the Frenzy Plant right now. And, we see a shield, actually. So this Umbreon will go ahead and go for a foul play. I wonder, this doesn't KO, does it? I don't think it KOs. It does not, but Umbreon probably can snarl down. Yeah, they are able to snarl down. Okay, nice play by the Umbreon. Gonna go ahead and bring in Raichu. So Raichu snuck in a Volt Switch, which is really nice. Gonna go ahead and shield this one. Gonna be that foul play, of course. And going to switch, trying to catch a foul play, unfortunately not able to. In comes Azumarill. So here's the thing. If Azumarill has Play Rough, that's a great matchup for Azumarill. If it doesn't have Play Rough, this is not a terrible matchup for Umbreon. Azumarill wins it, regardless of what moveset it has. But it's not terrible. I mean, you can get the Azumarill down low, but it looked like the opponent may have been lagging a little bit, so that may change how the matchup works. But either way, we do see another last resort, and that Azumarill does have play rough, so they are going to be able to win this matchup. But as I said, it's not a terrible matchup for Umbreon either, because look how low that they get Azumarill. Just because of how tanky Umbreon is, it's in the red, so if they go and try and kill the Umbreon, which they're going to right now, maybe farm down with Volt Switch, although I feel like that Azumarill farmed up extra energy. They're probably one away from an Ice Beam. Oh, they do switch into Umbreon. Umbreon goes for the foul play. Nice play. Oh, man. Okay, so this is going to, I think, KO? Yeah. And that was a good game, though. Good battles. And that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.